And next!
What's up, you racist? What's your problem? Huh? You won't let the dude cross the street?
Get this guy! Get this guy!
Just go, man. So, little misconception, little thing about cars. Everybody's heard of A, B, and C pillar, right? Yeah. Will they save your life? Don't even get me started on that. You can't. Anobi, can you hide behind that B pillar?
Me? Hell no.
Can you hide behind that the C pillar or A, B, and C pillar? No, you can't. People talk about this is my strong point. I don't want to be there. A little bit of just techniques around the car. If you have to get out of the car and you have to shoot from the car, axle, engine, right? Ways of the car, 3 foot arm distance off the car. Why do we say arm distance off the car? If I'm up here and shrapnel comes out right here this way, when the shrapnel blows out, it'll hit you as well, and it's brutal. So it's usually about a 3 foot, and it dissipates from there, okay? It's nasty when bullets come out of the car and they dissipate and throw shrapnel everywhere. So if we're trying to get out of the car, we're trying to give as much distance between us as you guys, the military guys know, trying to get as much distance between me and the assailant, as much metal as I can, and give me some distance between them. Why would I not get up here and fight from here right on top of it? Because I can't see. So I'm trying to get down as much as I can from here. Try not to be squat and lay on the ground. If you lay on the ground, I got an advantage on you, right? Because laying on the ground, you can't get up fast enough from around here. So when we get out of the car, we're going to try to come out, get to our distance around the car, and fight from this way. Egress out of a car. If you have a rifle and you're working and you have a rifle in the car, it's stuck here, right? If you're going to carry a rifle in the car for defense, it should be here. Not over here, and not back here, if you're going to really carry it for defense, right? So if you're going to take a rifle and get it out of your car, I'll get you in a minute and I'll show you. It is to stick it, this part, grab it, if you grab, right, if you're going to grab a rifle, I'm going to show you about the seat belt, you're going to grab it right at the magazine well, you're going to grab it tucked up under your arm, and it's going to sweep, and it's going to come out as you come out. It's not going to come across your leg, but it's going to follow as you come out. Right? Same thing, if I'm going to fish and swim, I have another obstacle. Most of us not going to carry ARs in our truck. Some of us do, it's okay. It's a God-given right? So, same thing, fish, I swim, now I have something to grab hold of. Got the door, I got to push. I reach down and find the magazine well as I'm coming out, right? Tucked up under my hands, out. Right? So if I'm coming out, remember, I've got to duck and cover. He's got a rapid sling, rapid deployment, right, out of my sling. It's like that. When I come out, I don't care where it's at, as long as my neck, it's around my neck. I don't give a crap, right? As I come out. But one of the biggest things is when I come out, when I'm picking the gun up, sitting down, up as much as I can. Why is that?
To clear?
Look at the back of the stock. I have it covered with my shoulder. So if I punch this door, this thing can handle, I can protect my optic, and everything's within my knee bend. See that? If you have a long rifle like Ian does, he got an 18-inch rifle, that's not going to stick down here. If you're going to carry one in there, it needs to be a shorty or something of a case, because if I'm coming out and I'm here, it's up under my knee drag, my knee drag. Right? As I'm coming up, right, throw my rifle out,
So you have to give yourself a little freaking show.
no telegraphing.
Yeah, so you're behind it, you're still covered, and it's to lean. It's like doing barriers, doing the same thing. You want to get this one out and lean into it, and it kind of puts you just enough outside the barriers technique.
The other way you can just fall over.
Yeah. Now you don't want to do this way because if you push me on this side, I'm fucking
exposed. I was showing us this.
Yeah, but you're leaning out and you fall up that way.
Well, there's only what do that compared to what he was doing here. He can push off and go to the other side. What? He can push off and go to this other side with it. He can push. Watch. If he pushes off and switches this other leg to this other side, he can stay in one position here Yeah. Right?
Yeah. So if I'm doing this and I
The guy moves. Yeah. See, he's only moved 3 foot maybe. Yeah. And now
I'm short, so you know Nobby can probably do like half a step.
He just leans either way.
Yeah, I was gonna say nobody's not gonna move.
Stay behind you, just lean forward till you're just a sliver out. So your leg, your vitals are still covered by whatever your barrier is.
Okay.
Minimal movement, right? Okay, so here's what you don't want to do. Is what you're doing there. Is when Mike did this, watch him, as he did that, he stayed low and he stepped back up, which I'm sure you have to take more steps, right? So if we talk about doing this, what happens there? He's standing on top.
Always remember, you can see them, they can see you.
Exactly. So if you can get that movement as low as you can, as fluid as you can to this side, out, right? And you got to change positions at that point. If you don't, right, shoulders, remember that, or you got to lean more out that way, right? So it's a great point from there. But remember, stay off of this freaking car. So what we will do now is we're going to do, let me get you some gear on. I'm going to approach the vehicle, and we'll do some shooting. You can shoot out the car, come on top of it, how you going to shoot out the car. I don't care if you shoot inside the car or anything, but we'll see the shot placement and stuff like that, okay? Then somebody come up on top, on the side of the windows rolled down. Did a scenario, the first guy come out here, had the car, drove up when the windows were working. Comes up, a lot of people walking around, man, it's gone. He comes up, guy comes, he rolls the window down. I said, first freaking mistake you ever did.
Sure did.
He made the mistake. He had a big white beard.
Yep.
Nice Frank, never forget it.
Yeah.
Big white beard. Rolled the window down. Guy comes talking to him. There's guys walking around him, you know, all throughout the place, and the guy come over here and distracted him. He said, hey man, what are you doing? About that time, he drew the gun on him like that, and Frank tried to pull it up, and he backed up, and he shot him 3 or 4 times in here. And I said, Frank, what is the one thing you forgot? I don't know. I said, the car was running. I said, when he approached your car, I said, why don't you just back up and get out of there? I didn't think about that, didn't I? But he rolled the window down and let him get inside the car.
Yep.
So don't do that. Leave that window up, you know. So what we're going to do at this point, he's going to be meandering around through there. He's going to approach the car, right? And as he approaches the car, you got to make a decision. Do I get out, or do I see what's going on? If it's too fast, what's going to happen? If you pull a gun and you shoot through the car, he's going to try to shoot back at you through the car. You're not going to penetrate the windshield, but we're going to see where we're at, okay? That makes sense? Okay?
Oh, yeah.
So, you could have a gun, not draw it, you can walk right by him, you can come talk to him, do whatever you want to do. It don't matter, okay? But you shouldn't have your gun in your hand yet. It should be in the cup holder where it's at. Your gun's not in your hand unless you decide to draw it at the point. But whatever you do what you got to do. Make the decision, right? Place your shots, okay? Go.
Ran out.
Did he get you off? Oh, did you? You all right?
In the face. Did I get you at all? Fuck.
It looks like you got you somewhere. Hey, check this out. So, he didn't even hit him at all. Who had the disadvantage? What did I tell you right here?
Should have got out.
No, you was too close.
I was too close? Okay.
No, you were so close, he didn't have a chance to get out.
No, I knew I did.
You would have been shot. If you were going to approach him, he would have just shot him in the back. A bad guy would have shot him in the back. Your only place was to shoot from the car because he was approaching from the car. Not as easy as everybody thinks.
That's why I initially came more to this side to see if he was going to get out of the car.
When did you draw your gun?
Right.
I knew he did right there. That's when I came out and tried to get him around the corner real quick.
So, remember what we were talking about? So, in the corner,
so I came.
I saw you grab it like right about here.
I was like walking this way, and I did kind of this thing.
Yeah.
And I started putting my hand on the gun. Right. And came around here, and then basically I just beelined it across, shooting.
right. So, remember what we talked about in the car? I know you're a big guy. So, instead of me staying here like this, look, I say get out of the seatbelt, remember? If I say, you see that, and you pop the seatbelt, say, what's this dude doing? At that point, he's coming around here. I'm gonna scoot myself as much as I can. If he's trying to shoot through here, at least have something there and begin to shoot, make myself small. If I'm having to stay here a lot in the face, he's got a big picture. It's not as easy as everybody thinks shooting out of a car. No. This is a freaking bullet trap. All right, somebody else. Say you're driving, okay? You're at a red light. Let's just put this scenario, you're at a red light. You're in this seatbelt, right? Let's put our seatbelt on. Car's up on top of it, you pull right up on somebody, you have no egress. You forgot I didn't give my car length to get out, right? If you enter a situation and I give myself a car length and a half in the front of me, dude comes up, that's why Mike was talking about stay left or right lane. I can go left, I can go right.
Yeah.
If I got it, pull in front of somebody, who gives a crap, you know, but in that middle lane you're stuck. So right now we're just doing a thing and you're in the middle lane. So if you're in a seatbelt and you see that happening and you can get out, don't unbuckle if you're gonna move, but if you can't move, get out of the seatbelt. Because at some point, you gotta be able to twist and do my thing. So.
I mean, like, cause like for me, essentially, if I PID that,
You hear that, Brady? What? He says they're going to do a scenario pretty much like where you can't get out, I believe. Ask him what the scenario is going to be first.
But if not, why the hell would I undo my seatbelt? You know?
You're right. That's what I'm saying. So if you see if you see the threat coming, presenting the threat, that's the time to get out.
Okay. Hey, get away from my car.
What?
Get away from my car.
What are you talking about?
Get away from my car.
All right, man. What are you talking about?
Get away from his car.
What are you talking about?
Get the fuck away from my car.
What are you talking about, dog?
Get out of here.
What are you talking about?
Get out of here. Get the fuck away from my car.
I'm not doing nothing, dude. I'm trying to cross the street.
I don't give a cross the fucking street.
Why are you cussing at me? I'm not even cussing at you.
Cross the fucking road there.
All right, dude.
You got any change?
No, get the fuck
All
out
right,
of here.
dude. Relax, dude. All right.
Hey man, you won't let the dude cross the street?
He ain't gonna let me cross.
You won't let the dude cross the street?
Cross, dude.
Man, matter, man.
What's your problem?
What's up, you racist?
What's your problem? Huh?
You won't let the dude cross
Get
the
this
street?
guy. Get this guy.
Get the fuck away.
Get this guy.
Just go,
What's your problem,
man.
dog?
Just go. Go.
Pussy ass bitch.
Get him. Get him.
Egress.
Get him.
He's got it.
He's out.
All right, that's good, guys.
Egress. He learned egress real quick.
So what did we learn out of that?
I don't know. What the fuck was I supposed to do? I mean,
You did exactly what you could have done.
Help me, Chris! Help me! Oh, we gotta kill him!
you both got shot.
Pull a gun on a little old lady saying, help me?
He's out, dude.
No, you're a guy in a mask.
Back away, please. Please, I'm just trying to do some shopping. That's a nice ass though, I'll tell you that. Tell you that's a nice ass.
Get him, Jack? You alright, dude?
I mean, you're supposed to have my back, dude. I'm supposed to have my back.